Hello everyone, my name is Chi Phùng, a master student of international communication at Hanzai University of Applied Science. This semester, I'm currently working on a project called Instagram branding plan for Climate Cafe. So here's my presentation. About Climate Cafe, so Climate Cafe is a global community of individual, corporate, and academic climate change influencer who want to raise awareness and mental capacity building on climate adaptation. The main target audience for this project are students, and here's a picture of a group of Portuguese students from Impacted Climate Cafe 2021 in Groningen last October. I was very fortunate to have done some research on climate adaptation before, and here are some insights that I learned from this study. So climate adaptation is often seen as a very complex topic by students and the young generation. The students prefer the content that is very easy to engage. They prefer content that create an emotional attachment to the topic, and the content should be concrete, fun, interactive, live on social media with sharp and fresh color. The content should be communicated in friendly and positive tone. The content should also be prepared and educated with less complicated and less far-reaching information. Also, after a conversation with my supervisor, because of the short periods of time of this semester, we decided to focus on Instagram as our main social media platform. But in the long term, everything should be on the website, should be aligned with other social media platforms such as LinkedIn, Facebook, or even YouTube. The strategic intent for this project is to raise student awareness about Climate Cafe and climate adaptation. We have 3 communication objectives. First is to have a platform with easy access so students can check and understand what is going on in a Climate Cafe event. We should make students think Climate Cafe is fun and interactive. And last but not least, to have a platform where students can engage online, for example, asking questions or even see how fun and interactive Climate Cafe is. So I made a brief content planning for Instagram. We should have posts about people for a Climate Cafe because Climate Cafe is a learning community. We should have posts about activity for Climate Cafe so the audience can know what is going on in the event. Educational posts about climate adaptation to raise knowledge. Live activity on Instagram story for engagement, and of course, story with question polls for engagement as well. So the key is to keep it short, simple, fun with a soft color, and those posts and stories should focus on people for more engagement. Here are some posts I made for Climate Cafe the last semester. You can see that the posts about people tend to have more engagement, more comment, and more likes. And all the posts had the same type of color, logo, and the framework for the post. Here are some of the video about
for
the story.
Awarding scores to different streets with the reference card and the scorecard to see how adapted they are for future climate.
Also, you can see on the right some story about question and poll that we use to engage with students. So that's were my work and my plan for Instagram account of Climate Cafe. Thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, feel free to share. I would love to answer your question.